this old bar where shadows weave and sway, candlelight flickers as the records play. Outside the rain whispers secrets, drop by drop. Here inside, time holds its breath just before it stops. Velvet darkness cradles the echo of my shoes as I'm dancing slow deep in the arms of midnight blues. Midnight blues, wrap me in your lonely melody. Every note drips with the bittersweet memory. Here in this silent crowd, I'm a ghost in the room, in the arms of midnight blues alone, where my sorrows bloom. Was it just last summer, beneath the moon's pale glow? You whisper love's promise, so sweet and low. But seasons shift and cold winds did blow, leaving only the whiskey's warmth to kindle my woe. Now every glass holds a reflection of how I lose, swaying softly under the spell of midnight blues. Midnight blues, wrap me in your lonely melody. Every note drips with the bittersweet memory. Here in this silent crowd, I'm a ghost in the room, in the arms of midnight blues alone, where my sorrows bloom. Oh, these blues, they know the cost of love's deep scars. With each haunting refrain, they play the soundtrack of my heart. And here I stand, well, after used to glow, now just the flickers of the past and the shadows that I know. Midnight blues, cradle me in your somber tune. Let your melancholy rhythm soothe my bruised heart too soon. Now as the night whispers on and the candle dims on the whiskey-stained wall, a flicker of times in the smoky night's brawl. Silent sighs tap the rhythm like rain, soft fall. Here in the dark, where my weary thoughts recall, letters to echoes in the hall again, whispered words that the ghost only comprehend, lost in the drafts of the winds that twist and bend. My heart bleeds blue with the messages I send. Once laughter filled these empty, echoing spaces. Your voice a melody among the bases. Now solitude sits, wearing our love's old traces. Memories in dust, scattered in stasis. Letters to echoes in the hall again, whispered words that the ghost only comprehend, lost in the drafts of the winds that twist and bend. My heart bleeds blue with the messages I send. Sitting by the window where the moonlight weeps, find the silence holds the secret that it keeps. In every glass of bourbon, your shadow creeps through the halls of my soul, where the emptiness seeps. Letters to echoes in the hall again, softly spoken now, just a smoky spectral blend that carried away on the night that will never end. Fading, fading like a whisper to an old friend. In the quiet love, our broken tunes transcend. In the dim light of my window pane, rain whispers secrets, old ink, faded pages, each a sigh from the past. Candle shadows dance upon the walls like soft-hearted specters, each letter a ghost, echoes of a love that couldn't last. Oh, these letters to lost love at dusk, smoky words rising up from the dust. My heart lays open, a book for the breaking, every line a history, every memory shaking. We dance 'neath the moon with the stars as our witness, your laughter mingling with the evening's brisk air. Now all that's left is the quiet, the space, the stillness. Whiskey kisses my lips, pretending you're there. Oh, these letters to lost love at dusk, smoky words rising up from the dust. My heart lays open, a book for the breaking, every line a history, every memory shaking. But tonight the rain plays a tune on my window, a melody of moments we once knew. Somewhere between the longing and the shadow, I find solace in the solitude without you. Letters to lost love, now the day turns to rust. In the hush of twilight, this heart knows it must learn to whisper goodbye as the shadows do trust. Oh, these letters to lost love in the dusk, gently hush. In the crooked shadow of a flickering candlelight, where echoes dance on walls painting the night, I sat alone in the corner of a worn-out bar with soft sad humming of a steel guitar. Whiskey whispers secrets in a glass half drained. Under the weight of silence, where my heart remained. When I saw loneliness and silence, it was wearing your smile, faded and distant. The quiet felt the cold rush, the ghost of us, a hushed, forbidden hush. Oh, how the silence screamed your name in the lonely hour. Love's a lingering slipped through my fingers thin like smoke. Memories flickered back, old words you spoke. Once laughter filled the night, now only shadows crawl. Your empty chair, a stark reminder of my fall. The night grew colder as the music slowly died, replaced by the sound of what we've left behind. When I saw loneliness and silence, it was wearing your smile, faded and distant. The felt the cold rush, the ghost of us, a hushed, forbidden hush. Oh, how the silence screamed your name in the lonely hour. Love's a lingering flame. Now rain taps at my window like notes upon a page, writing sorrow's song in the tears of a storm rage. Sage, each drop of memory of the days now gone. I'm drowning in the verses of my life's sad song. When I saw loneliness and silence, I found pieces of my soul in its quiet defiance, echoes of whispers of love's sweet pain underneath the silence where my heart remains. Oh, how the silence holds your trace in the whisper of the night. I find your face softly fading like the candle's dying light. In the silence I'll be with you throughout the night. In the corner booth, under the dim cafe glow, old letters scattered like fallen leaves in tow. Whiskey breath, a hint of jasmine in the air. Memories dance on the edges of my solitary chair. Letters to self, reflections on the dusty floor, echoes of love that don't live here anymore. Each word a tear, each line a silent scream, night after night in every shattered dream. The mirror from the weight of our ghost, gentle promises and now just empty toast. Your shadow lingers where laughter used to spill. In the silence after, my heart lies quiet and still. Letters to self, reflections on the dusty floor, echoes of love that don't live here anymore. Each word a tear, each line a silent scream, night after night in every shattered dream. Rain taps the window like a forgotten tune, slow dancing alone in this empty room. Once written in passion, now reading sorrow. Those letters to myself won't see tomorrow. Letters to self, now just whispers in the breeze, fading like a song lost goodbye and ink a bridge to my new dawn. Letters to self-reflection, no more drawn, slow fade, like a candle at the close of night. Echoes of love now out of sight. In a room where shadows play on candlelight, whiskey whispers softly to the night. Your laughter echoes through the dusty bar, a ghostly melody from where you are, under the way you belong in my mind, lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow and smoky decline. Hands moved, but I stayed behind, trapped in the hourglass, unrefined. You walked away under an autumn rain, left me with memories that speak your name. Under the way you belong in my mind, lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow and smoky decline. Under the way you belong in my mind. Now the streetlights flicker, a rose will glow, and I'm dancing alone. Where does the silence go? Held tied by the past, in your absence confined. In the quiet, your shadow intertwined. Under the way you belong in my mind. Here in the deep, where the dark things are kind. Every tear a testament time has signed. Under the way you softly forever reside, fading out like your steps in the night. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, with a haunting delight. Echoes of our jazz, the blues. When I saw love that faded tonight, under the moon soft, weeping glow, my heart hung heavy on the crescent slide. Where did all our midnight promises go? Once laughter danced around our smoky rail, now silence falls like thick velvet rain. Your eyes, distant ships without a helm. Our love, a tune I can't regain. When I saw love that faded tonight, under the moon soft, weeping glow, my heart hung heavy on the crescent slide. Where did all our midnight promises go? Oh, the whispered barroom tales we'd spin, now just spirits in the smoky air. I drink to memories wearing thin, finding solace where whispers despair. When I saw love that faded tonight, it left a shadow cold and stark as stone. By the candle's last quivering light, I face the breaking dawn alone. Oh, I face the breaking dawn alone. Last call echoes, steady rain on old window panes. Dim lights flicker, ghost whispers and smoky refrains. Velvet shadows dress the corners of this lonely room. My heart's laid bare under the bar, drowned in its gloom. Under the bar at 2 a.m., wrapped in shades of blue, each sip of sorrow tells a tale that nobody knew. The clock ticks slow, my regrets flow, soft as midnight's hue, alone with the blues. Under the bar at 2 a.m. blue. Was it last summer, or has time let these moments blur? Our laughter filled the air, life without the bitter stir. Your ghost clings tight and the dwindling crowd. Love slipped like whiskey through my fingers, silent and proud. Under the bar at 2 a.m., wrapped in shades of blue, each sip of sorrow tells a tale that nobody knew. The clock ticks slow, my regrets flow, soft as midnight's hue, alone with the blues. Under the bar at 2 a.m. in blue. Candle flickers, my mind trips on what it used to be. Your smile in the candlelight, that's all that's left for me. Rain taps a rhythm on the glass, a lonesome drum, echoes of what's gone, the night's bitter wisdom. Under the bar at 2 a.m., lost in a sea of blue. Memories flood, the pains are tied, only felt by few. The night wears on, the shadows yawn, my heart's a faded tune, holding the night. Under the bar at 2 a.m. Soft echo, a wistful fade in the depths of blue. Last call shadows that dance on the wall, and the smoke and the sapphire hues of nightfall. Here by the window where the cold rain cries, my heart plays a melody soft with goodbye. Under the dreams of you alone, where whispers haunt and memories moan in the quiet lies a lonely world when we're apart. Once laughter filled up this empty room, now every glass tells a tale of gloom. Your coat still hanging by the door, a ghost in the silence can't wear it no more. still night air, your shadow fades under the dreams of you, where my love still waits, under the dreams of you, alone and swayed. In the corner of a dim lit room, where shadows dance for doom, leather-bound books whisper tales of yore, next to a creaking wooden floor. Candle flickers casting spells, silver moonlight softly dwells, just me and the ghost of your perfume, in the silence of my gloomy room. On the edge of a silent room tonight, my heart beats a blues so tight, whiskey lips, broken dreams, drown in the silence as it seems. Every echo is a cry, every shadow a goodbye, on the edge of a silent room tonight, living in the fading light. There used to be laughter, there used to be life, before the chill that cut through our vows like a knife. Now the clock ticks like a warning, cold and precise. Your empty chair, a cruel reminder of the paradise. On the edge of a silent room tonight, my heart sings a blues so tight, whiskey lips, shattered dreams, lost in the pause between the screams. Every echo is a plea, every shadow just a breeze, on the edge of a silent room tonight, hiding from the morning light. And oh, the rain taps at the pane like tears I've cried in vain. Memories flood the good and the bad, drown in the dreams we once had. It's just me and the ghost of what we've been, dancing alone unseen, on the edge of a silent room tonight. My soul breathes a blues night, whiskey lips, forgotten dreams, floating in the streams. Every echo a refrain, every shadow knows my pain, a silent room tonight, whispering your name out of sight. So I fade as the candlelight dies, just like the love in your twilight of a slow fading barroom, you sat lost in the shadow of an old jazz tune. Your eyes distant stars I couldn't reach. Silence was the loudest part of your speech. Candlelight flickered, painting your grief in the silence. I found no relief when I saw where you belong. In silence, echoes of your heart, whispers of defiance. Beneath the noise of our past seasons, in your quiet, I found your deepest reasons. Why does love feel like a cold, slow dance? When I saw where you belong in the silence, the laughter died, but the ghosts still sing. Memories like whiskey, they burn and cling. You turned away, hiding your tears in the place where solitude clears. Once we danced under moonlit skies. Now you're a stranger with unspoken goodbyes. When I saw where you belong in silence, echoes of your heart, whispers of defiance. Beneath the noise of our past seasons, in your quiet, I found your deepest reasons. Why does love feel like a cold, slow dance? When I saw where you belong in the silence, rain taps softly on the window pane, each drop a syllable of your name. Reflections in the glass, your face, my pain. Wondering if love's labor's lost in vain. The night grows old as new sorrows form. In the quiet, your absence is the storm. When I saw where you belong in silence, it shattered my soul. A riot of reliance underneath the echo of our last embrace. In the silence, I still search for your trace. Why does love leave us in a distant trace? When I saw where you belong in the silence.
Thank you.
In a smoky room where shadows dance on the wall, moonlight spills on an old oak floor. This whiskey's bitter in a glass stained with time, where echoes haunt every corner's low. When I saw buried truths in silence, my heart wept alone with the night. Each whisper secret in the dark, revealed in the candle's flickering light. The clock ticked past midnight, turning back years. Love once spoken, now just ghosts in my mind. Your words, they linger like a haunting melody. In the hush, what's lost is what I find. When I saw buried truths in silence, my heart wept alone with the night. Each whisper secret in the dark, revealed in the candle's flickering light. Rain taps softly against the cold window pane. Memories, they flood the storm inside me. Rages in the thunder's roll. I call out your name. Trapped on this lonely stage of countless ages. When I saw buried truths in silence, I cradled my pain, a soft sorrowed embrace. Those quiet remnants fading in the dim, leaving just shadows I cannot erase. In this dim lit room where shadows sway, held by the ghost of your embrace, whiskey breath and a single candle's flicker echoes blues of laughter, now bitter, now sicker. In the arms of love that faded tonight, underneath the pale moon's morning light, this heart sings the blues, draped in despair, lost in the echoes of a love that's no longer there. We danced once in the thrill of the moon, sharp glow, promises whispered, soft and slow. But time's cruel seam tore us apart, left me cradling shadows in the hollow of my heart. In the arms of love that faded tonight, underneath the pale moon's morning light, this heart sings the blues, draped in despair, lost in the echoes of a love that's no longer there. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories flood, bitter and thin. Was it your smile or your leaving that turned my sky gray? In the silence of the night, only the rain dares to say. In the arms of love that faded tonight, I found solace in the quiet, in the lack of a light. Whisper into the shadows, letting go of the fight. In the arms of a love that faded, oh, faded tonight. Softly now, as the candle burns out of sight. Silhouette in the doorway, raindrops like piano keys, neon flickers outlaw the shadows and the breeze. Candles glow is fading in the corners of the room. Whispers flow like spirits over glasses of perfume. Now here I stand on the edge of midnight blues and smoke. Echoes of your laughter under cloaks of words we spoke. Every sip of sorrow paved with fragments of your ghost, trailing through the memories, love's silhouette almost. Once our hearts were dancing, now the floorboards barely moan. Photographs sepia, the colors we had known. You left with the dawn, my one for the taking, left me in the silence, my heart slow and breaking. Here I am on the edge of midnight blues and smoke, echoes of your laughter under cloaks of words we spoke. Every sip of sorrow paved with fragments of your ghost, trailing through the memories, love's silhouette almost. The clock ticks its confession in rhythm soft and old. Each second pulses echoes of secrets left untold. And I cradle my heartache close, like it's all I'm meant to hold. In the whiskey, in the shadows, in the stories never told. Still standing on the edge of midnight blues and smoke, haunted by your whispers, by the promises we broke. Sipping on this sorrow where your shadow softly spoke, fading into midnight and love's last lingering stroke. In the dim light of the candle's flame, this soul bar whispers your name. Rain taps at the window with its soft lingering claim. Your shadow dances in the spaces where the smoke lays thick. My heart keeps time with the clock's slow haunting tick. Under the lost love in smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff a memory fading. mixed in a late night jazz. Now there's just the silence that follows the clink of glass. Your promises vanish like the mist from our warm breath, leaving nothing in their wake but a cold and lonely death. Under the lost, love in smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff a memory fading. In the bourbon amber glow, oh how we burn so fiercely. Before our dreams turn to ash under the lost, love and smoke. Through my tears, your echoes crash. Here I sit, nursing the coals of what once set me free. The ghost of your laughter, the specter of what used to be. The sun bleeds red on the edge of the skyline. Dark shadows stretch like the years of my prime. An empty chair, one glass of whiskey lies. Under the flicker of a candle, my weary soul cries. Oh, the twilight whispers of you. In the cool hush air, my regrets brew. Here in the arms of a broken-hearted dusk, I cradle my sorrow where your memories rust. Every heartbeat echoes a love that's been torn apart, sinking twilight heart. We danced on promises too fragile to hold. Your words were silver, but your touch was cold. Gone like a ghost in the smoke of old bars, leaving me stranded under indifferent stars. And now each setting sun lets me see just how empty this world is without you and me. Here in the arms of a broken hearted dust, I cradle my sorrows where your memories rust. Every heartbeat echoes a love that's been torn apart, sinking deep in the silence of a twilight heart. The raindrops tap at my window pane like the soft, sad rhythm of a lonesome refrain. Your shadow lingers in the dance of the flame, burning me softly, still calling your name. Still here in the arms of a broken hearted dust, I hold on to the night where once we were us, letting go in whispers as night meets the dark. Love fades out softly in the echo of a twilight heart, in the arms of a broken hearted dust. In the quiet corner of an old bar's embrace, candle shadows flickering like ghosts on my face. Whiskey whispers to the floorboards, soaked with rain. Memories bleed in colors of joy and pain. Under the buried truths at dusk, where my heart lies still, echoes of what we were, they haunt me with a chill. Silent screams in the twilight, how they break and bend. Under the buried truths at dusk, where dreams descend. The sky pulled its dark velvet curtains too soon. Your laughter faded with the wane, hang of the moon. Promises shattered like glass in a silent scream, lost in the place where love turned into a dream. Under the buried truths at dusk, where my heart lies still, echoes of what we were, they haunt me with a chill. Silent screams in the twilight, how they break and bend. Under the buried truths at dusk, where dreams descend. I reach through the shadows, trying to find of the warmth you left behind. Now just a whisper, a flickering flame, a memory dancing, no longer the same. Under the berry trees at dusk, where my heart lies still, echoes of what we were, they haunt me ever chill. Here in the half-light, where our song gently ends, under the berry trees at dusk, where my soul transcends, softly fading like the last note in the deep night it blends.
The song was called Minna Middelman.
In the faded glow of a jukebox light, where whispers flow on a bourbon night, there's a silhouette in a slow dance way, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with the scent of smoke, each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. There was once a time love felt like fate. In your embrace, every sorrow would abate. But time's cruel hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting the dream that a long day. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. Oh, but love, here I am, still in this chair, sifting through the echoes of despair. Candlelight flickers like the hope I once knew, as rain taps the window, playing tune so blue. In the arms of never let go no more, whispering winds through the open door, let my heart be flickering flame where whispers haunt the smoky air tonight. My gaze is held by shadows that claim their space in a heart too tired to fight. An old piano plays a melancholy tune, echoes of laughter faded too soon. By the light of buried truths in silence, underneath the lonesome crescent moon, I drink from the bottle of past compliance. Each sip a reminder love left the room. Oh, these whispered secrets I dare not voice in the silence. Oh, how I miss your noise. You left a note by the empty glass, ink blurred like my tear-stained eyes. Promises as fragile as stained glass underneath the stormy winter skies. The clock ticks on, relentless and slow, each chime a reminder of our final show. By the light of buried truths in silence, underneath the lonesome crescent moon, I drink from the bottle of past compliance. Each sip a reminder love left the room. All these whispered secrets I dare not voice in the silence. Oh, how I miss your noise. Here in this dimly lit room I hold ghosts of your laughter, your hand to kiss. My soul once warm, now forever cold, trapped in a loop of what I miss. The rain taps softly on the window pane, merging with my tears, hiding my pain. By the light of buried truths in silence, softly now as memories resume, I sip from the dreams of past defiance, each drop a whisper in a deserted room. Oh, these secrets buried without choice in the silence, forever missing your voice. By the light of buried truths in silence. In the dim light where shadows start to bloom, curtains dance slow to the whispers of the moon. An empty chair, an untouched glass of gin, this silent room where your laughter's been. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick tock, still in time, in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Once we filled these walls with midnight talks. Now I'm tripping over echoes as I walk. Your scent lingers like a haunting refrain in the silence. All that's left is the pain. When I saw a silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick tock, stealing time in that silent room where your hands slip from mine. Oh, the whiskey can't drown the memory. They swim strong in a sea of what used to be, and every sip burns just like the truth. In the stillness, I'm losing pieces of my youth. When I saw a silent room still, it whispered soft, all the love we made, now just dust and moth. And as the candle flickers, giving up the ghost, in that silent room I feel your warmth the most. When our silent room still, when our silent